The second stage of the 2010 Argentina-Chile Dakar, under wet conditions at the start line of the stage that started near Cordoba en route to La Rioja. Bit of a delay actually, about 30 minutes before Spain's Nani Roma got the green flag and charged into the stage with the BMW X3. Very slippery conditions. Now, all of the car drivers, they have to use only one specific type of tyre for the whole rally, and everybody, bar a couple of people, have got sand tyres, and that was a problem for Nani Roma, because as he came into the blind right-hander, he just edged it off the road, and over did the BMW go, and so lucky was the Spaniard not to roll a second time, because he could have gone on and ended up in the bottom of the valley. The overall leader of the Dakar rally falls off the stage, rolls his car, and he's stuck off the stage after only 3 kilometres. Now, it's not as if Roma is inexperienced. He's won the Dakar on 2 wheels, and also, well, the BMW crew, they know the kind of conditions that are there. But then look at this. As Roma is trying to get out, all he does is then put a rock underneath the front left-hand side of the car, and he completely beaches it. And all this time, the clock is ticking, and other cars are coming through and past him on the stage. And if ever you need some grunt, it's now that you need it. Barreling over the rocks, crashing over the hardcore, and eventually getting out of the stage and onto the road. And just as he came back onto the road, so did Guerlain De Villiers nearly touch the back of the X3. And De Villiers, of course, seizes the opportunity and gets past Nani Roma immediately. Now, Roma eventually got to the finish of the stage, but he was down in 18th position. He lost 15 minutes. Here is Argentine hero Orlando Terranova, Pascal Maimon sitting alongside him, and they're coming up to exactly the same corner. You're right, exactly the same thing happened. Terranova falling off the road with the Mitsubishi 3-litre, and he tumbled into the greenery. I don't know, you wait for a bus, and 2 come along at the same time. Maimon out of the car, Terranova in the car, but fortunately the Mitsubishi wasn't in such a precarious position than the BMW of Nani Roma was. Soon Terranova got back onto the stage, and even there you can see the example of how slippery it is, just like being on ice. Terranova amazingly got to the finish of the stage, 10th position. He only lost 10 minutes to the stage victor. That's impressive. Murky conditions for everybody, but it was no problem for the Brazilian, the brand new driver in the Volkswagen squad, Mauricio Nevès. He rattled through the stage. He was leading at the checkpoints, CP1, CP2. Obviously not really shy of the conditions, and in the end, Nevès getting to the finish line to get 3rd today. He's 5th in the overall standings. Carlos Sainz didn't actually make it here to La Rioja 12 months ago, because it was to this stage where he rolled it and crashed out of the rally last year. He's up to 2nd in the overall standings. It's a 1-2 for the Volkswagens, because Nasser Al-Attiyah has been victorious on today's stage, and he is now the new overall leader. Guerlain Chicherit lost 58 minutes yesterday. He started 109th on the road this morning, but rattled through at rapid pace. 2nd quickest on the stage today. Quicker, I'm afraid to say, than Robby Gordon. Robby Gordon, well, if he's got 2-wheel drive and the others have got 4-wheel drive, then Gordon was always going to be in trouble with those sand tyres with the Hummer. Krzysztof Holovic had a good run through the stage. He was 12th fastest. So the 2nd stage being won by Nasser Al-Attiyah ahead of Guerlain Chicherit, rattling through from the back. Nevès, Sainz and Mark Miller getting 5th on the stage today. Al-Attiyah leading overall from Sainz, Peterhansel, Miller and Nevès.
When we came very technical part, and we push and we we catch him and we pass. But after I see Carlos dust and I push a little bit, you know, just at least make it a good time, you know, for this stage. But, you know, it's everything okay, and I'm quite happy today. Tomorrow will be difficult, open the stage.
Danny Roma's saying it was a very difficult stage because you couldn't really get a rhythm. At the start, I didn't really read the road at all. And then in those early kilometers, the car went off the road and I went into a hole. I'm really happy to be here now. I had problems with the temperature. The intercooler was slightly damaged. Tomorrow morning, though, I'm still going to be here and I'm happy.
contento de estar aquí, de estar enteros y mañana más.